Good evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dave Vacation Oasis. Well, we obviously, and there's our good friend Debbie. Now we just got to know when Debbie's going to come join us. So you going to hop on, Debbie? Congratulate. Yes. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Welcome in, Debbie. Welcome in to all those that are here tonight. We're going to have a good show for the next hour. We're going to review, obviously, we're going to review the Royal Caribbean show. Felt it was I did feel like it was a good stream last Tuesday with the Royal Caribbean. And hopefully some of my guests will pop on soon. And Debbie, if you're up to it. But yes, welcome in. Yes, the Space Mountain Channel hit 2 milestones. We'll talk about that. We'll show those milestones in a little bit here. But yes, we did hit 2 milestones. One I knew I was going to hit. The other one, I don't know when and where it was going to happen, but Katie Y. Hello, guys. And there's Katie Y. Hey, who's yelling at me? No yelling. No problem. What? Say that again, Debbie. You're what? Did I send you the long? Oh, hold on. Let me send you a new link. I had to redo it. I actually had to. Let me send you a link again, Debbie. I think I might have sent. I had to redo the setup. So give me 1 second. I had to come out of that link, Debbie. I had to redo the studio. Yeah, I had to redo this new studio. So sent you a new link. But welcome in, guys. We're gonna have fun tonight. Hopefully Mike will be joining us here. Hopefully we'll get some more people coming in. Because we do have things to celebrate. We're going to talk about we will be doing a special stream where we're going to celebrate this, where I'll be doing spin the wheels and weird. It's not showing up yet. Hold on, let me see. Normally, there you are. There's Mama D.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine. I got you.
I can't hear you.
I'm not muted.
Oh, what's going on here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Say something.
I'm not muted.
Oh, that's weird. Let me step out and I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, good. Good, Katie. I'm glad. Because I know I'm not muted. How are you, Katie? Can you hear me now, Dave?
Now I can hear you. That's weird. I don't know why, but
Yeah,
okay.
because it shows I'm not muted, so.
Nah, it's not. No. We can never let Mama D take control because the stream will be too innocent. She wouldn't let us get away with the things that we want to do.
That's right, Katie. Watch out.
Unless she brings out the moonshine.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go to my. I'll be right back.
No, but hopefully we'll get some more people here. Hopefully we might even get Mike coming on in a little bit.
Okay.
Obviously, I do want to remind everybody, not only are we going to be reviewing last week's show, but I'm also going to remind everybody we got to look forward to next week. And again, I encourage everybody to come, that if you have more questions again, or you have questions specifically about the next one, which will be the Carnival cruise lines coming in. We will be doing Carnival Cruise Line next week with Scott Vercombe. He'll be joining us at 6 p.m., which will be awesome. So, and how are you, Debbie?
All right. Which started, Carnival Cruise or the Royal Caribbean? I think it was Carnival.
Yeah, we're doing Carnival next week.
I know, but which cruise started, Carnival or Royal Caribbean? I don't remember. Do you know which one started first?
They've both been around for quite some time. Both of those have all started at late 60s, early 70s under a different name. And yeah, they both started under different names, but they both have been around since the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, because I always remember hearing Carnival. I didn't hear about Royal Caribbean until like years later. You know.
Oh, the egg had to come first. How could you get the chicken without the egg?
I don't know.
I don't know. But hopefully we'll get some more.
You have to have
and then there's Dean. And of course, guys, I do want to encourage you to go check out. Dean's doing a double stream tonight. He's doing one at 8 o'clock and then 9 o'clock.
Wow.
But 8 o'clock, it's going to be a celebratory stream. Obviously, he is also, yes, Carnival is a little bit older.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured it was older.
And McDonald's came first, so McDonald's beat them all. McDonald's beats all of you.
Okay.
No, but make sure you join Dean. And I understand Dean's going to have a special guest on at 8 o'clock tonight. So that should be fun.
I wonder who that would be.
Yes. See, I told you, Royal Caribbean Cruise. Don't always trust your travel agent.
Do we have to?
If you want good prices and a good cruise, yes.
Of course we do.
And of course, but obviously, congratulations to you, Dean, for hitting 600.
Yeah, very congratulations, Dean.
I mean, you're that means you're another 100 closer to 1,000, which is awesome. But definitely make sure you guys go check out Dean. Dean does a great job on his streams. You know, and I definitely check out his turkey special hour 9 o'clock shows. Yep, there you go. He just put it in at 8 o'clock. He just put it in. That's for the 8 o'clock link. But guys, first of all, I wanna say congratulations to you guys. It's not about this channel, but it is about the Space Mountain channel. But we are going to recognize the fact that that is the mother channel, and like many things, it has spin-off, which is my travel channel, which will take a little bit of time to grow. But the good thing is that the other channel has had its up, its downs, it had its good lucks, it's had its runs, and let's see, hold on. Got to do one thing. Had to go with this one for a moment. Like so many, it took this. And I got something special for you guys. It all took this.
Many hours later.
It's all about you, Dave.
Yes, it took many hours.
It's about your awesomeness.
The what?
Your awesomeness. I don't know if that's such a
My
word.
awesomeness?
Your awesomeness.
I thought it was my sponginess.
Well, that too.
It's my sponginess.
Whatever-ness it is. It's
No, and I was actually surprised. And it is worth it. And here's what I'm talking about, guys. We'll talk about Royal Caribbean in a minute, but since this is all good news, and you'll hear more about it later tonight, we won't talk about it too much, but I will. I do feel I owe it to you guys to show you guys on here. But there was 2 milestones. First of all, I know this one takes a while to get to. And here's the first milestone, because this one actually hit yesterday.
yes.
The second one did not hit until today. But the first milestone was this.
Yep. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That was the first milestone. And as of today, this is the second milestone.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, well, welcome in, EM74. Next cruise. Wait.
Come in. Very nice. Welcome to the family, EM74.
Well, welcome in. Well, welcome in. Yeah. I actually do 2 channels. What you're seeing there, EM74 is. I also have a channel called Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, which we're. Thank you. But welcome to the channel. If you do love to travel, these guys will tell you I just became a travel agent about a little over a year ago. I am a travel agent. If you love to travel, if Katie or Dean, if you guys could put in my links for the profile for the travel leaders and that. I do assist people in setting up itinerary trips. I help you plans. Oh, Lord. I knew Pete was coming in. I knew that was going to happen. And there's our good friend Pete McDevitt, guys. Hey, Pete. But welcome in EM74.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah, we do talk about a lot of travels, and like last week.
I promise you I won't jump off the boat, Pete.
Yeah.
This time, maybe.
Paul Engel. Thanks, Paul. Congrats. It's a long and timing. It was two big ones. I hit 100,000 views now, and I never thought I was going to hit that. That took forever to get to, but Casey, yeah, thank you. That's the one thank you. Look at that. Debbie's always on the ball. Yep, that's the one I need. But welcome in EM74. We were actually going to, and like I was telling EM74 I do a lot of travel. I like to travel. I like to help people with their travel plans. I can help. Katie says you're showing up again. So welcome in, you guys. But yes, so on the other channel, for you guys, so on this travel, EM74, basically a lot of what we do is we talk about different places to travel to, travel tips. I actually have a couple more shows that we usually do. But because of a situation I'm in, I'm currently only running this show until I can get things stabilized again. She said, love you, Debbie.
I love you too, Katie.
I love Katie. Katie. And you want to talk about some of the thumbnails that I do? Katie is an awesome lady. She does awesome thumbnails.
She is.
She really does.
Talented. It's very extremely talented.
Well, I'm working on it.
There she is.
Well, now okay, Molly, hurt my feelings. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, well, that one hits below the belt. Yes. But on the other channel, EM74, we do a lot of Disney stuff. We talk Disney fun. And on there, well, let's just say almost anything goes because you never know what happens on my shows. On these ones, we're a little bit more...
a little more contained. Just a tad bit.
The what?
A little more contained. A little tad bit.
I know. Thank you. Yeah. Well, cool. Then you need to make sure you guys come. Hold on. Make sure you guys definitely come to next week. Remember this. I have this one coming up next week. We have somebody called Scott Vercombe, who's going to be coming in from Carnival Cruise Line, who is going to talk to us. We will be doing this next week. We'll be doing a live interview with a Carnival Cruise Line representative. The gentleman's name is Scott Vercombe. He is, I think he's one of the VPs, one of the middle management. He's head of a certain departments. But
that's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great stream.
Yeah. Well, I do love Disney down in Florida. That's where a lot of us bring. That's where a lot of us come from, is a Disney community.
Yep.
All right. Sorry guys, that was my phone sending message from somebody else. I won't go into that one.
Uh-oh.
But if you hear a voice talking about that, that's text messaging that it actually speaks to me and lets me know what the message is saying. But yeah, well, you need to come on over to the other channel, Paul, or if one of my, unless Debbie beats you guys to it, can one of you guys put in the channel link to the other channel? If you love Disney EM74, go check out some of those things. But then make sure, hey guys, do me a favor, make sure you put Pete McDevitt's show, put Pete's channel in there. Unless Pete will do it for me. Make sure you guys go check out him. Thank you guys. And also make sure you put in Pete's channel. If you guys love sports, I will tell you this, if you really love if you love sports, and like baseball, football, basketball, Pete McDevitt has 2 different channels. Make sure you go check out the Pete McDevitt show. Man, which cruises have you done, EM74? This is what I like about this show. We're bringing out the cruise people now. I love it. I think we need to create a show strictly on cruising, Debbie.
Oh, okay.
So do you have a specific cruise line you like to use, EM74? Because I know the only cruise line I've used so far is Carnival. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, you beat Debbie.
Yep. Thank you, Katie.
Which cruise line was that? I found it. But anyways, so I have to ask everybody, what was your opinion on the interview last week? I know there's a couple of things I'm working on for next week to make sure it kind of gets straightened out. Oh, the Norwegian cruise line. Nice. That actually, yes, I agree, Dean. Debbie and Katie rock. I love all our mods. Pete does a great job. In fact, I know Pete's about to go live with baseball soon, here in a little while. And then I know Paul Engel is going on. And hey, Paul, if you're still in here and you're still watching, hint, remind you, you and Stephanie need to be here. Carnival next week, 6 p.m. Oh, man. Sorry about that, EM74. That is, that unfortunately, cruise lines do that. And and that is, do you buy the insurance? Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Well, Jill, you know what? I'm glad I'm looking forward to having Jill in sometime next year. Jill, our lucky one, gets to be on the one ship that I want to go on, which is the Icon. Well, hopefully you can get there, EM74. Yeah, well, just remember your book. You hadn't gotten that far when they canceled it. Boy, that royally stinks. Yeah, Jill Wilbot. Well, Jill, who one of my moderators, is going to be on the Icon in about 3 weeks. So I am so looking forward to hearing about her trips and seeing the pictures from that. So we got her scheduled because then she's going on to Disney Treasure. Okay, rub it in, Jill. Rub it in. Rub it in.
Gosh, Joe.
Yeah, several is. I mean, I love. Oh my God. Yeah,
Wow.
Icon is one of the big ships that I want to go on. I just have to do it when I have more time and I can uh, afford it a little bit more. Because, like I said, I'm in my early stages of my travel agency, but I do love. If anything, I do love booking cruises. That is true, Jill. That is true. Disney does not have group rates.
No.
Most of your other cruise lines, Carnival, MSC, Celebrity. I think I said Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
But Royal Caribbean, Princess, Norwegian, a lot of them all. Yeah, I'm telling you though, Icon is like a floating resort. I mean, they're all getting better and they're all becoming like that, but Icon is and if you EM74, if you haven't, check out my stream from last week. We actually had a representative from the Royal Caribbean who actually told us about a lot of good stuff that was put on the newest Oasis class, which was the Utopia of the Seas, and they still have one or two more Oasis class ships coming out. And then Icon is the first ship, is the mothership of the Icon class, which Stars of the Sea is the next one.
Oh, okay, Joe. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. What's up? I don't know. I was sitting here when I came. It does. Yeah, two more ships. They actually have Royal. Let's see. Carnival has ordered 3 more ships. So is Royal Caribbean. Disney has a few more ships. They all have at least a minimum of 2 ships all coming out in the next 4 to 5 years.
How do they keep
And,
control of all that? That's a lot. That's amazing.
yeah.
How do they keep control of all that and keep it all? That's a lot.
Hey, Debbie, if you'll keep them busy for a minute, I need to do one thing real quick.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
going to step away, guys. I got to do one thing.
So, guys, who's going on the next cruise? I know Jill is. Who else is going? I would love to. I just can't afford it. I've never been on a cruise. I always wanted to go on a cruise. Maybe when I get into my 70s, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, that comes pretty much about right, Katie. I mean, Joe. Yeah, rob a bank. Yeah, well, I don't suggest it, but yeah. Unless I win the lottery. That's win the lottery and go on the cruise. Get a group of us and just go. Exactly. Win the lottery. This way you don't go to prison. I'd rather not go to prison, and then I won't ever be able to go to get on the cruise if I rob a bank. So winning the lottery is the best. Unless I marry some millionaire, which doesn't seem very likely. Hello, Richard. How you doing?
All right, guys.
There
Sorry,
he is.
it was. I had to seriously take. For all you guys know, I had to talk to somebody. It was over the house stuff
Right.
real
Yeah.
quick.
No problem.
So it wasn't important, and everybody in the community knows what that is.
Yeah.
Definitely put EM74 just in case. Just so you know, my house was destroyed by hurricane, and yeah, we need to find her a rich. Hey, wait a minute, hey, I gotta find my own rich.
Only because I said that. Because I said I can't afford to go. on
And
these
by the way, welcome in Richard. Richard is my partner channel for the other channel. No, no. I made sure I muted it. It was personal stuff we were talking about that nobody needs to hear. When you're doing this type of show and that, you make sure you don't put nothing out personal that you don't want anybody to know. A lot of these guys know what I've been going through because I've shared some of this thing, which was my house was destroyed by Hurricane Debbie, and apparently something came down from that.
Yeah, I had to. I have to create havoc somewhere.
But anyways, welcome in, Richard. Good to see you. Where were you at? Did you TA license online?
We went to.
I'm not sure where we're at. I'm not sure what EM74 was asking.
No, we were just talking about affording going on a cruise, and Jill said that, or Katie said she has to rob a bank. I said, well, I'd rather win the lottery because I don't want to go to prison. Then I really won't be able to go to go on a cruise. If I rob a bank, I'll go. I'll go to prison. Then I said I really need to find as a rich millionaire, and then I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, but anyways. Well, it's actually something that has nothing to do with me per se, but
Right.
it has to do with something with my cousin that lives with me, and
Right.
so that's about all. I actually am working. I don't have to have a license EM74 because I'm working through a hosting agency. Since I am working through a hosting agency, I'm working under their CLIA and their. Oh, do you? Yeah.
I like that,
Well,
Katie.
I work through. He's doing okay, Jeannie. I actually am working through the hosting company of Gateway Travel. So that's my hosting partner. I mean, they're the main travel agency, but we work through them under their CLIA and their numbers to book trips for people and help them. And of course, they help us with if we got questions, we've got mentors that help us and things like that. So.
Hi, Jeannie.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I'm doing it, Jill. I'm a host travel agency is what it is. Ask if he started to use the travel agent area like I do. I get to go on. No, I haven't yet. Yeah, CLIA, the AIDA and the CLIA are two important numbers for both the cruise lines and the travel airfares. That's how us agents get. Oh yeah, I can book out everything from cruises to planes to hotels to cottages to I guess I probably, it's been a while since I've actually done a stream that kind of explains everything about me. I might have to do a,
Get to know you. Yeah, that'd be a
yeah,
great idea. Get to know you, Dave, and how you
yes,
started.
yes. I probably need to do one of them. I haven't done that in a while, which I probably will. Yeah, well, and that's a shame that that you had to book your trip. I hope you got the insurance. I will tell you this on one thing, and I'm going to tell you anybody that takes a cruise, make sure you take the travel insurance.
Yes. Right.
It pretty much is a must, especially especially if you're going at this time of year. Yeah, when I get the house back up, I'm going to actually, I will do a informative show on me. I actually might bring on, I actually need somebody that's a good interviewer that might be able to ask the right
Interview you.
questions. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. Well, I do. I also work full time as a job too.
You're a busy boy.
Yes, I work full time. I had a job 40 days a week. The rest of the time, I'm busy doing training and trying to promote my business. Speaking of which, guys, some of y'all got to see this, but I think this might be a good time for a 2-minute thing. And yes, unfortunately, there is the commercial break. Like Alex Trebek says, we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, welcome back. Yes, so that was my new commercial. Yeah, I tend to do that sometimes. And the only reason why I do that, EM74, is because right now that's one of the biggest way I promote my
Your business.
if you're gonna do that, Jill, do me a favor. To cover that, I may need you to send me. Well, I do because I do a lot of home streams. But when I do streams from the parks and that, I do it because that's how I promote my business. My business does help support. My business does support both my channels. So until I can get my website up, because obviously we put in my links to the travel page on Facebook. There's the Travel Leaders Agent Profile where you can see where I've been, my travels, what I've done. I have actually helped a customer. I have helped one. I can honestly say I got 100% satisfactory rate. Because the one that I did do enjoyed their trip and gave me a full rating. So most of what I've gotten is a lot of nibbles, but nothing confirmed. But I do willing to help people out. Now I have helped people search for things and try to get answers for them. But that's where we are. Wow, we haven't even talked about last week.
I know. That
Let's talk about Royal Caribbean a little bit from last week, guys.
That was a really very good stream. Very good stream.
Yes. So if you haven't, I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you guys to. Yes, I even take snack breaks during the. Different kind of lager. Nothing like a good milk dud.
Ooh, yum.
But yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping you're enjoying this. I really encourage you to come back. Yeah, she did. Yeah, in fact, it did help Jill fix her issue that she had. So it was a lot of good information. And I know you guys are, and the upcoming streams, and I'm hoping I can reach out to others. I was trying to get Disney to see if I can get somebody from Disney to come talk about Disney Cruise Line. I haven't really reached out to them. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy next week as well with Carnival. I know he's got a lot of good, and I know she talked about a lot of good stuff that they. So I'm glad that was. See, I do manage to bring people in that help. Yep, that's what we do. Hey, there's one thing about this community in EM74. If you really love Disney, when we talk about Disney, there's one thing that we cannot get bypassed. If we talk Disney, we end up somewhere along the chat. We end up on food.
Yep.
It always happens.
Always about food. Yep. Lots and lots of food.
Yeah, we always talk about food. And honestly, yes, they do have the aerial bicycle thing on one of their newer class ships. So I'm looking forward to Scott has a lot of good information. So I'm looking to hear a lot of good information next week too. So yep. Yeah. Oh, well, there's two things that's going to happen. If you talk Disney, you're going to end up talking about food. If you talk cruise lines, you're going to talk about food. Because there's two things you do on a cruise: relax and eat.
Right.
Yes, Carnival Conquest is still sailing. And I don't think they have any plans to retire or anytime soon, Jill. But anyway, so what were some of the things that you guys enjoyed? I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat that were able to watch the stream last week, and Debbie, what were some of the interesting things that Crystal was able to point out to you guys that you guys thoroughly enjoyed?
That really, to me, I got out. It's really for everybody, no matter what level you're at. Meaning that If you just want to relax, you could do that. If you want to do some entertainment or whatever, you could do that. It's like it has, like I would always say, it's like a city and it's within a city. It has everything that you really need to have a vacation. It's all condensed in the, very, sort of limited space. That's what I got out of it.
Kind of what Jill was saying. Jill was you pretty much both of you guys pretty much summed it up. Enjoyed the fact that she shared so much, and she broke it down. She broke each area down, and she talked about the specific different types of restaurants.
Right.
They are, Jill. They are exactly. They are pretty much floating resorts, and the bigger they get, the more elaborate they become. And and I agree with. Boy, is this EM75? You are so right. There's this other guy that I love that comes in, who is another one of my moderators, and we usually see her, but it's been a while but we haven't done any Saturday shows in a long time. So the one thing that we do, there's a gentleman by the name of James. One thing that me and him love for sure on a cruise, 24/7 pizza. I love my 24/7 pizza on the cruise. Exactly, Jill. If you're
on a starvation diet, true.
And that's the thing. That's what I like. It don't matter whether it's Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Disney. If you go hungry on a cruise ship, it's your own fault.
And it helps. It also provides people with different dietary needs too.
Yes.
Which I did not know that. That was good information.
See, that's vote number 2 for pizza. Thank you. EM74 agreed. The pizza gang is growing. I love it. Now I can tell James we got another one that is so on the pizza train. I love it. And that is so true. And that's the other thing I like about it. If you do have dietary needs, you can talk to them ahead of time. I will see you soon, Dean. Go eat, make sure you eat dinner, and we'll see you soon, buddy. See, Jeannie's on the pizza train. That's 4. I love it. We're just getting this pizza train rolling. Doot, doot.
I love pizza too. I just don't eat much of it.
Guys, make sure you guys go check out. Dean's going to be having 2 streams tonight. Again, he's going to have a stream at 8 o'clock. I am too, because I am actually going to pizza. Oh, I so agree. EM74. I'm loving EM74. I love this.
Yeah, welcome to the family, EM74. The pizza train.
You better give me a pizza repowered on the Icon, because that's going to be not next year, because I'm going to do one of the intermediate cruises for next year. But definitely for 2026, Icon is going to be my target for 2026. Oh, you're welcome, EM74. We're glad you're here. I hope you'll come back every week, because we do this show on 7. I bring guests in like Debbie. Eventually, we're going to bring in Jill after she does her. There you go, Dean. Thank you for putting them in. And don't forget your 9 o'clock show, too. Your plans is to leave in the very end of March? Nice. For a cruise? Are you talking about for a cruise, EM74?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually wanting to plan a cruise for around my birthday, which is in November. So I'm planning for next. Yep. Leaving on a ship. Here is one of my. If I could make this happen, I would be a happy camper. If I could afford to live on a cruise ship for an entire year, I would do it. I would live on a cruise ship for a year. Nice. So, well, hey, that's pretty cool. EM74. Nice.
Very nice. See,
Very nice.
I know what I could do, Dave. I'll fly to you, and I'll jump into one of your suitcases because I probably could fit into them, and then this way I go. This way,
Well,
I'll go.
it's probably bigger than. I put it this way: the Phantom, it would be so deep. It's probably bigger than the deepest gorge in the bottom of the oceans. At least for most of our pockets. I'm not. Yes, it is EM74. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. I know the banner says at 7 because normally I used to do it at 7 p.m., but I changed it to 6 p.m. because it makes it easier. Since I go to work early on Monday through Thursdays, I go to work at 5 in the morning. So I have to kind of go to bed early, so I have to do my shows at 6. So, yeah. And it's a constant thing, always 6 p.m. What's an ouch, Katie? I love going to work at 5 in the morning because I get off at 2 p.m. That's why it's easier for me to do the show at 6 and then go to bed. The only day I get to actually not have to go to bed early is, yeah.
I've done that. I've gone to work at 5 a.m. when I was working, and then I switched it to 6. Yep. I like those hours.
Well, hey, it is what it is. Hey, it's hard to get going, but you know what? By the time the day gets over with, I get up. Oh, no, I would love those hours. Now I do get off. I go to work at 5 a.m., but I'm off by 2 p.m. So, which is not bad.
Which the traffic is not as bad because you're traveling before the rush hour, the morning rush hour and the afternoon rush hour.
Oh yeah. The CMs at Disney, they definitely have to go to work early.
Yeah.
They're there 2 to 3 hours before their shift because they have to get into their uniforms. They have to get into their uniforms because they don't take their uniforms home. They leave them there and they get clean for the next. Do they, Joe? Awesome.
That's great.
But
That's
anyway,
my kind of job.
so what else did you guys enjoy about? Was there any other things besides what she pointed out? I mean, what else did you guys enjoy about the Royal Caribbean next week?
Well, she talked about the food and she talked about the different entertainment. The shows that you could go on or just go where you're just relaxing.
Nice, Jill.
Yeah, right. She talked about the entertainment as well. She talked about pretty much everything there is to know, the basics.
I have to ask you.
Of the cruise.
Here's the big question for everybody. For you guys that were here last week, and she did talk about a lot of the entertainment. What was some of the biggest things that reached out to you that you would love to see in person on as far as the entertainment?
Didn't you have? Wasn't this like a comedy show or this different? I can't remember. But
they do it. Yep, they have comedy shows. They have stand up. They do stand up comics on a lot of ships.
Yeah, that I like.
I mean, I'm going to tell you this. Yes.
The Wizard of Oz show.
Yeah. They actually have developed their own. They've developed a lot of these ships are also doing a lot of theater entertainment, and a lot of them are starting to develop their own Broadway show type theaters. and they do what Disney does, which they hire their own dancers, actors, production people to pull these shows off. And for the Royal Caribbean, the Wizard of Oz, I think, is one of their newest shows that's coming to the newest ships. But yeah, Wizard of Oz is a show that they're doing.
It's basically doing things that you normally wouldn't do, or that, well, you normally wouldn't do on a regular basis, or you would do if you want like a regular vacation, like in this New York City, where you go to a Broadway shows, you go to, dinners, you go to, the theater. I mean, it like I said, it's like a city within a city. It gives you everything that you need to have a vacation.
Yeah. Well, I'm like Jill, that it's going to have the special effects that you would see in the Wizard of Oz. So I'm waiting to see how they pull that off. That is like, Jill, do me a favor. Are you guys going to be watching the water shows on the Icon?
Central Park, beautiful.
Are you guys gonna be doing the water shows on the Icon? Because to me, that's one of the biggest things that I love. I love swimming. I spent 25, 30 years as a lifeguard as well as a water safety instructor. And one of the first things that I want to see on the Icon is the water show. I mean, they're the only ships that have the deep swimming wells where they can actually do high dives and different types of shows and that. And I just so want to see that show. Oh, that's cool, Jill. Well, you'll have to let me know if you do the water show. Let me know, because I would love to hear that one. Sweet. I want to hear more about that one.
Yeah.
Because I spent, like I said, a lot of people know I spent 7 years in the Navy Reserves. I love the water. I mean, just the smell of the fresh ocean is awesome. It's nice reflection, no stress. It's like,
yeah. Sometimes I actually sleep to like one of those like ocean sounds. Sometimes if I can't sleep.
I wish I grew up on a boat, Jill.
I was, yeah. Wow, that's wonderful, Jill. Yeah.
So
Yeah. That was amazing. It was. I mean, there was a lot of information in a short amount of time, and she got all that information out, which is what I loved.
that's cool, Jill. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So, I mean, and that's what I loved about the show note last week. But there are a couple of things I got to make sure that are.
Wow. That's amazing, Jill.
Oh, well, I might have to come check her out. I will allow that since this is a travel show. I like that because a lot of us online agents tend to work with each other and help with each other and share information. That's the one difference between using an online agent and actually physically going to a physical travel agent.
Very nice, Ian.
Cool. So yeah, so I mean, normally, Ian, we don't usually allow to introduce other names, but I do like that. Does she? I'll have to come check her out.
Yeah.
Well, hope to see you again, EM74, and
Yes,
maybe I'll pop in on her for a little bit.
Yeah. I'll try that too. And
Because
Tinkerbell.
I do want to. So, because we're gonna get ready to wrap up here in a few minutes. She's been on the icon. Oh, sweet.
She may be a good person for you to call in an interview. Dave?
Yes. Yes. Well, yes. Like Jill said, please definitely come by, come back and enjoy it. And we we love you. Thank you for inputting. And yes, take care, buddy.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we'll see you next week.
Yep, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Take care, buddy. But so there, you know what? There you go. A lot of good things. We even made a new friend tonight, guys.
Yep.
I couldn't ask for a better show. We hit 2 milestones.
And we
Had a great talk. We had a lot of good people that popped in. Pete, Paul, but I also know that Pete's doing a baseball stream right now, so I'm sure he had to go. Dean was in here for a while. He's got 2 more shows. He's doing 2 shows, which I'll have to go catch a special guest. You never know that.
Yeah, you know, who knows if that special guest will, create any,
I don't know who the special guest is. And you never know.
No creating havoc, though. I hope not.
What?
No creating havoc.
I never create havoc.
Yeah.
Except trying to get my milk duds out so I can eat them. Next stream will be Friday. I'm probably going to do a Friday night. I don't know if that'll be the special one, or there may be a special one over the weekend where we might be doing a special giveaway since we finally hit 500 subscribers. So yeah, count on Friday night and possibly Saturday. So anybody that's good with the spinning wheel, please let me know. If there's anybody good with the spinning wheel, please let me know.
I have to learn.
Yeah, special giveaways are good.
Yep.
Yeah, I may talk to Mallory and see if I can get her to help. She usually is pretty good with the wheel.
Right, or Tina. Tina's good too.
Okay, well, Katie said she's got it.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk to you. I'll get with you later in the next day or two, Katie, because I got to see exactly what I'm going to do. Dang it. I still got to get that thing out for her too. I still got something for Katie I got to get out. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys head over to Pete. Say hi. Make sure you hit his like button. You never know, Katie. You never know. But yes, go check out definitely go check out Pete and the baseball. Tell him I said hi.
And then head
Tell him
over
the Space Mountaineers and yeah, I have not. I got to get with Jill. I still have to get with Molly. I still got to get with some of you guys. If you guys got games or things that we can do.
Right.
I haven't really. I'm going to be sending out. Okay, Jill. Yeah, we'll talk again. Actually, we probably may talk this weekend because I'm going to be working on some of that this weekend as well.
Okay.
We may have to push it back a month since I've been so wrapped up with we may have to push it back into November since I've been so wrapped up with
Yeah, you need to
getting
take
this mortgage and all that.
Yeah, you need to take care of that. Get things settled, and then once you know your free mind, then you could, you can do it.
Well, I still got to put it all together, but I got to give time for the people that I'm reaching out to.
Right.
So, all right, guys. With that,
Thanks.
I'm going to say, if you are looking to travel, make sure you reach out to me at Cantrell Country Travelway. Do the travel leader Yes, everything is pretty much prioritized. I'm pretty much right now. I'm at a standstill. A lot of it. All I'm going to say is a lot of it still has to do with the probate stuff.
Yeah.
So. So with that, guys, I'm going to say what my slogan says. Let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Bye.
Bye.